and welcome back to Magic and Miracles, where you learn how to be the magician of your life. My name is Anna, and I created Magic and Miracles in order to help people of all walks of life all around the world achieve their manifestation goals, no matter what those are: SP, money, etc., etc. I apologize in advance for the noise. I hope you don't hear it, but there's currently some construction going on, so hopefully this will be okay. All the information from me is below. If you want to be in coaching with me, the 1 hour session is mandatory to book first. You need to sign the coaching agreement. And then upon conclusion of that session, once we discuss everything that's going on, once I give you my take, once I give you my advice, you always walk away with something from the first session. You're never walking away empty-handed in that sense. You're once you decide to that this is the right match for you, my personality is correct, and we both feel like we can work well together. You're expected to book the signature coaching package, okay, of which I recommend 2 to 3 months in coaching with me. All right, it's a very intensive program. 3 times per week is how we meet, via Zoom or via phone call. Everything's recorded. And we go through my coaching program step by step. I cover your history in the beginning. This is very, very, very important for me because I need to understand your blueprint, your belief system, what has brought you thus far, what I need to tweak, what I need to help you tweak in that sense. Then we process emotions that are associated with the past, history, drama, mama, panorama. And then and only then, and this is symbolic, I always cater to my clients' needs. We embark on the manifestation journey. I teach you energy work. And so really quick, I wanted to address, I'm here for you and for your questions. So please take advantage of this half hour that I'm here for. I have my notes, but always for here, for your questions. The magic spells I wanted to explain to people who are tuning in, new people, etc., which, by the way, is one of my do-it-yourself courses. The magic spells audios are available on my magicandmiracles.com website. Is a really powerful intention, okay? For you to be able to maneuver your own energy with great intention. You are already doing it. You have been doing it. You have been casting magic spells on your life, on other people, on your SP, on your money, etc., etc., etc. You're just doing it unconsciously. I'm teaching people to do it consciously with intention and really turbocharge your desires. So there's no fucking witchcraft involved, okay? There's none of that crap and bullshit that we do, some cleansing, and I teach you how to cleanse your aura. All of this is very almost scientific, I want to say, because there's science backed up by. I've been a coach for 10 years now, so at this point it's data, okay? It's not about wishing somebody ill, it's not about fucking anybody over. You're working with your own energy, and since you understand obviously that you are the creator of your reality, you're always working with your energy any fucking way, okay? So what you're learning in those audios, as a for instance, and go subscribe to my other channel, by the way, Magic and Miracles too. The links are in the description, where I discuss entrepreneurship, money, etc., other topics other than SPs. I will record an audio later today on energies, different energies, and magic spells, and how you work with different energies, okay? I don't know that it's for this channel. We'll see. Maybe it's for this, but sign up for the other channel for sure, because you learn quite a bit, all right? Things that I wish somebody taught me, quite frankly. True story. Saves you. Listen, I'm here to just give you a shortcut, really, in your life. I'm here to really teach you how it's not necessary to endure suffering, to subject yourself to this martyrdom that perhaps you're experiencing right now. It really is optional, okay? If you're really knowing what to do, then naturally martyrdom is optional, entirely optional. Hi, Alexandria. Hi, everyone. Hi. So I explain magic spells in this fashion because I want people to become aware of their huge power that they have excuse me, and to do it on purpose, but to learn all about it, either do it, the do-it-yourself course, excuse me, or come into my coaching, which is ultimately what you really want if you want to jumpstart your life, if you want to quantum leap. Excuse me. I quit Red Bull. Woohoo! Nothing like, listen, I quit Red Bull and I like melted 5 pounds overnight. It's incredible. Like even the sugar-free one, let's face it, whatever the fuck they're putting into it, I just really liked the taste so much. But then I was like, you know what? It's time to quit the shit. Anyway, so we're discussing bending reality to your will. And by all means, again, ask your questions. I'm here for you. So the first order of business is that you are probably faced right now with a situation that you don't like, okay? Whether that's SP again, money, or whatever. So you got your heavenly kick in the ass, meaning you are becoming aware that you're doing something, but you're not quite sure what it is, okay? You're doing something to affect reality in this way. So this is your kick in the ass to become aware what it is you're doing, kind of thing. So these are the 3 questions that you should probably ask yourself at this point. This is my suggestion, okay? What is the truth of the situation, okay? In other words, what is really happening? Not what you not what you perceive as it's happening. Not that someone is coming against you, but what is the truth of the situation? What is really happening? Not what I'm perceiving it as again, but what is really happening here. And this may be completely different from what you used to believe. If you really just put it on paper, which in my coaching we do a lot of writing for this reason, because it's amazing how your mind becomes aware of how much bullshit you actually believe once you put it on paper and face it, okay? What is the truth of the situation? Okay, why am I here? That's the next question, actually. Where did this, the consequence come from? This consequence that I'm experiencing. Where did it come from? How did I create it? What did I believe? What did I think prior to this in order to have encountered that? Or what did I contemplate? Or what was I frustrated about? Or what was I thinking right before this? Or maybe not right before, maybe it happened 2 years ago. I mean, like time in that sense is really malleable. And what am I trying to achieve now? Oh, holy shit, bananas. Confirmation galore. Hank. What am I trying to achieve now? In other words, like, yeah, fine, whatever. I manifested this, obviously, to learn something, to educate myself further. Like, in that sense, there's no bad manifestation, right? So don't be so hard on yourself, ever, ever, ever. Please be human to yourself. Please be kind to yourself. Please be loving to yourself. There is no such thing as a bad manifestation. It's always for you to upgrade. Just understand this as a kind of like the basis of bases, okay? No manifestation is bad manifestation. Everything is there to serve you for real, not just for education, but for actual reconsideration of, okay, so this happened, but how can I morph this into my favor now? You would be amazed and dazzled if you took this approach, right? And started asking questions, all right? Good questions come with good solutions in that sense. If you ask the right questions, the good questions, they open the door for you to really start examining things in a different way. Because if you start, how does this serve me? How is this going to serve me? And you will be amazed and dazzled that if you stopped looking at the events or circumstances or the way that people are, behaving towards you, whatever happened, if you stop looking at it at its face value and you start asking yourself, this too shall serve me. Now, it's my fucking decision to decide how it's going to serve me. So let me go into my notes. Changing the perspective around what is going on right now, therefore, is key element. In other words, you can sit in bed and cry forever, and that reality will never change. In that sense, each reality has its own rules. So in the reality, perhaps, I'm exaggerating always for emphasis, for kind of like dramatization, to have a laugh, If you are miserable right now, if you are sitting in bed, if you are really, really feeling back down, like understand that reality comes with those rules. It will never fucking change. Meanwhile, if you reconsider what it all means, because you are interpreting it like, I am left behind, let's just say by my SP, I don't have the money I want, I da da ba do ba do. But if I ask myself, well, how is this supposed to serve me? How is this serving me? How can I turn the meaning around so it can start serving me? And in the minute that you find the golden motherfucking nugget in that situation, in the way that that person is behaving, and start creating different interpretations around it, this person or this something starts acting differently. You gave it a different meaning, therefore you entered a different reality in which now those rules apply. Oh, yeah, this person still behaves like this, but you know what? That's in my favor because X, Y, and Z. Now, each situation is different, okay? I don't know your situation, you know your situation. Come into my coaching, we can explore. But let's just even say that right now you don't have your SP and they're with a third party, or they're not with a third party, but they're not with you. This is for my upgrade. This is for me to understand that they're over there because I commanded them to be over there. Notice how the power comes back to you instead of being the fucking martyr. I commanded them over there for some fucking reason, okay? Let's explore the reason. The power is now back in your court. Okay, once you start, yes, I created this, but let's turn the meaning around. Let's turn the significance of this around. Now you're being creative. Now you're not being a martyr. Now you're understanding, all right, fine, whatever. I suffered, I cried, I did X, Y, and Z, but let's turn the meaning around and let's create a different perception, different perspective, okay, creates a different outcome. Be a lover, not a hater. I should have started with this. Be benevolent in that sense. Now, listen, when I say this, right, I only work with benevolent people, only work with respectful people, okay, because that's how I am. This does not mean that you don't stand up for yourself. This does not mean that you continue taking shit, okay? If your SP is treating you less than, you're not going to put up with this ever. And I mean ever. And therein lies, again, your power. Is a big difference from, you know what, something's happening to me, to I'm taking over my life. I'm taking my life back and I'm giving it the fucking meaning that I want it to be. Okay, that I wanted to have. So that doesn't mean I'm at the mercy of my SP. If I don't like their behavior, I'm in a position to rebuke them, to reject them in that sense. I don't like this version, go fuck yourself, you can say. You don't have to say it like verbally, but in consciousness or mentally say, you know what, no thank you. Thank you, but no thank you. I'm committing to a different meaning of the situation. So let's just say you don't have your SP. Okay, we needed this break. We needed this break so that I can rendezvous with a way, way, way better version. There's certain elements in that SP certainly that you love and adore. It's totally real, valid, and there it is. But there's certain other things that you want to redo. This is a lot easier done when you're not in contact with them. That's one interpretation. There could be many, okay? So changing perspective, we already talked about. Hold your desire in position. Now, ladies, I'm going to talk to you directly, all right? Because this is like kind of like maybe apropos for you. When you're getting dressed, let's just say when you're putting on your makeup, when you spraying your hair, you holding your hair in position. You've made a decision. Like today, I made a decision to put my eyeliner again like this, like I always do, okay? This is holding something in position in your consciousness. In other words, in your SP's case, let's just say, you making a decision, okay, we separated because I didn't clearly, it was me who rejected this version. That's why they had to go away. I reclaim my power, but now I'm holding in position a whole other motherfucking version, a version who's totally gaga for me, who wants to marry me like crazy. And in a sense, it's good to take this break sometimes because it does give you back the power of becoming autonomous, of becoming your own person, cleaning up your life, etc. Okay, but hold it in position. And in coaching, I teach how to create, again, holographic visions. I talk about holographic, creations a lot because that's how I operate. That's how I see the world. And so holding it in position is making a decision. And just like your wardrobe, just like you put on a piece of clothing or you do your makeup a certain way or hair a certain way, that's a decision. You're sticking to this decision and no other fucking decision. And then in the minute that you make this decision, this is my choice, this is my preference, go listen to the audio from earlier this morning that I recorded. It's wonderful. What can I say? Sometimes, I always say, like sometimes shit comes out of me like I cannot take credit for it because I'm channeling. Go listen to it. It's everything you need. It's a really good boost of confidence. And so holding it in position is to make a decision and to be faithful to that decision. You're not going to be constantly changing your mind. Like imagine if you would be observing me and one day I would call myself Anna, the next day it's Stephanie, the day after that it's, I don't know, Lily and things like that, or dressing completely differently. You would be like, who the fuck is this person? They're psychotic. They're kind of like multiple personality disorder. So don't be like that to the universe. You have to really, 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 really hold it in position in your consciousness and through the energy work that again I teach, which we agreed. If you haven't watched it from the beginning, go watch this live from the beginning. Magic spells are energy work, holding something in position with a certain kind of energy. There's a different energy from my SP abandoned me, they prefer a third party, to they're faithful and loyal to me, they fucking love and adore me, they lick gem off my toes. Different energy. Which energy are you holding in place? Okay, let me answer Catalina's question. Hi, Anna. Hi. I've heard you talk about this matter before, and I always thought you were right, but have not practiced it enough. I love the idea of giving a new meaning to a situation, and I will do it more. Listen, it's such a change, and it's truly magical what can happen. I cannot emphasize enough because it's truly like a millimeter away, this parallel reality in which you're happy even though this shit happened, because you understand now, you have a broader perspective, a larger picture, like this had to happen for some reason, and I'm trusting the universe. And since I'm trusting the universe that this is for my highest good, not highest good like, oh, I'm just learning here. No, of course, you're here to learn. There is that. But learning and upgrading in quality of life, right? So there's such a huge difference when you are giving it a different meaning that's supporting your dreams. You're giving it the meaning of this is for me. This happened because I asked for something. Okay, this happened because it's for my fucking benefit, even if it looks like shit. I mean, you sitting here, all of you, and rewatching later, how many fucking things happen in your life that you look at face value, it looks like fucking shit. But then later on, you're like, oh, thank God that happened, because if that didn't happen, X, Y, and Z wouldn't happen, wouldn't meet that person, papa tu, patu, patu. Come on. True story, right? Catalina, always when something is not in my favor. Seems like it, but it really is. Some events, they age like fine wine. Sometimes you're like, oh my God, I can't believe it. But then later, like, oh, thank God, because now I really understand what the universe had in mind. Now I really understand the amazing, magnificent grandeur of the universal mind. You will never begin to understand it, like I said in the audio this morning. Just trust it. Trust that you have the best friend in the universe. It's so crazy genius. You can't wrap your mind around it. You just can't. The only thing here on earth, in your avatar, the body that you occupy in this lifetime, that you could do is be loyal to what you want. Just commit and rebuke the fears and tell them to go fuck themselves. If you haven't watched my last live, go watch it, how I tell off that stupid hater. Catalina. and which is what you should, I suggest you do to your fears. It's very powerful. A lot of you put up with a lot of fucking drama in your life, darling. You really need to start standing up for yourself. Grow a pair and be like, go fuck yourself, fear. Go fuck yourself, insecurity. I'm reclaiming my life. I want to live a happy life. How you like that? How you like me now, motherfucker? Okay? Catalina, I love it, and thanks for drawing our attention to this again. You're welcome. Catalina, I love that you talk about it so passionately. I can't help it. I'm sorry. It's not like some people, the haters again, wrote about me. Oh, she's so over dramatic. I'm not fucking dramatic. I lived it. This is why it's coming out of my fucking pores, the passion, because I want, again, to give you a shortcut so nobody suffers like I did. I thought I'd never make it out alive out of some situations that I lived. And I fucking did. And I'm so fucking grateful. I still can't believe it. And I really want to share this knowledge so that less and less people are suffering for no fucking reason other than, like, lack of knowledge or maybe experience or whatever, whatever, whatever. And it's not like said in a kind of like, whatever, talking down way. Not at all. I'm just here to help. Literally, that's my fucking passion. And thank goodness that, you guys are receptive. So hold it in position. Be faithful, be loyal, hold it in position. And it feels so good when you think about it. Go to town, feel it, absorb it, luxuriate in this ocean of your desire. Oh la la, it will be like you're gonna like fly to the moon. You will be amazed and dazzled how you're like, you know what? I don't give a flying fuck what's happening. I know it's all for my highest good. I know the universe adores me. I'm just going to hold steady with my energy. And again, come into my coaching if you don't understand, with my pure energy, with my benevolent, fucking over nobody, wishing ill upon nobody. Nobody. If you're entertaining these kind of energies, everything is energy in the universe. Everything. Some people call us, go as far as call it entities. I wouldn't, dramatize it like that. Actually, I think that's actually being dramatic. It's energy. If you're working with bad, evil energies, wishing somebody ill, it's going to return to you, darling. That's really all it is. It's a simple math, okay? Focus, 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 focus. Focus. The next point is focus. Listen, you gotta get your life together and you got to focus. If you have a desire to get married, to attract that SP back, do, understand, it's not that they don't want you. It's not that they're not coming back. It's not that all these insecure pronouncements and beliefs. It's not that at all. It's that you're not focused. You're not it's not even that you're not allowing yourself to go there. It's like the drama mama panorama needs to like lose control over your life. And you really need to stand up and really zero in, cleanse all that shit out, cleanse the garbage out of your living room, metaphorically speaking, so that you can invite your SP to the beautiful living room, so you can have champagne if you're a drinker, or whatever, tea, or caviar, whatever. You need to invite this beautiful relationship into a clean, airy, beautiful, sunny space. Not the drama mama with the ghosts and the demons of the past. No go. Okay? You need to focus, zero in, laser sharp focus. Okay? Every single day. Listen, I don't want you to misinterpret this for effort. Focus is like, I'm committed. Okay? I'm committed. I'm committed. I don't forget, I'm committed. I'm focusing. I'm focusing my energy, and I'm giving my energy only to this. Only to this. This shit show over here used to have my attention, and less and less. And this is what I do in coaching, less and less. I mean, first order of business is to calm the fuck down. I mean, honestly, a lot of you, again, are coming off of this mumbo jumbo theater of drama. It's not real, darling loves. I want you to know this. It's not real. It's just the echo of the past. Today is such a day that you can construct a new reality, okay? And zero in on that reality and give that beautiful garden of creation your energy. Your energy is made of magic. It's made of magic. Oh la la. You touch it with one finger and it's just bursting in miracles. But are you focused? Are you allowing yourself to go there? Are you allowing yourself to reclaim your life and to have this kind of power in your life? You have the power. Nobody can take it away from you. The only person who can give it up is you. The only person who can give it up is you. Nobody can take it away from you. Nobody can take away shit from you. Okay, nobody can take your SP if it's a third party. You gave him up yourself, or you gave her up yourself. Again, go listen to the audio, maybe more than once. It's not a punishment, okay? Just be honest about what you're doing consciously. You'll become your best motherfucking friend, the best magician, the best creator, whatever the fuck you want to call it, when you're being honest. I'm feeling out of sorts. Okay, what can I do? And I talk endlessly. And another channel you can join. I'm laughing because I'm having so much fun with you guys. Seriously, I love doing this and I love you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to really express myself here. Anna's List is another channel that I've created to share like all the beautiful things that you can like elevate your mood with incense, with things you love eating, walks in the park, whatever. Maybe get a dog. I don't know. You know, my dog like seriously revolutionized my life. Like I can't even describe in words, but that's another story for another time. So all of these things elevate your mood and then realign yourself and go back to giving the energy to the reality, the preferred reality. If you zero in with your focus, laser sharp focus like this, do you have any idea what kind of miracles will happen in your life? Just don't be lazy. That's all. And then you won't be asking how long it's gonna take and do. You will feel it in your body. Holy shit, fucking bananas. Am I inspired right now? I'm flying on top of the motherfucking moon. The universe is like the wind in my wings and everything is mine. This is the feeling to wake up to. This is the feeling from which to create. Not like, is he gonna call? Of course he's gonna call. Holy shit, bananas. I'm the motherfucking golden Buddha. I feel like this right now. I am magnetic as fuck right now. This is the energy that you're going towards. And these energies, this feeling is what your reality, your desired reality with your SP is made of. Become a part of that world where the rules are, you have your SP. In that universe, in that reality, whatever you want to call it, in that timeline, the universe has different rules because you're constantly happy there, because it's on a different vibration, different frequency, different universe altogether. Like the colors are brighter. I swear to you, I've experienced it over and over again. It's like the veil of desperation lifts through the prism that you're looking at, perhaps your world today, and you suddenly like the food tastes better and the colors are brighter and the sounds are more beautiful and your SP is amazing and you're amazing. You're becoming younger and money's coming down from the sky. Like the whole shebang. The whole shebang. I promise, not an exaggeration. The universe responds to your tune. What is the tune you want to create? That's your job. That's your focus. I wrote this funny note when I was taking notes. Even to orgasm takes focus and concentration. Holy shit, bananas. Focus. Everything is focus. You want to get shit done? Focus. How do you get shit done? One thing after another. I'm inspired to do this. I'm inspired to clean out my apartment or house. I'm inspired to change my hair. I'm inspired to go shopping for new clothes. I'm inspired to take a new hobby. I'm inspired to take horse riding. I'm inspired to do whatever. And all of a sudden, it's like your world is so magical. Your SP, even if you have not heard from him, even if for years even, okay, they will feel the thought transmission, the energy transmission at a distance like crazy. They will get the thought transmission in their mind. I wonder what they're doing. Suddenly they start thinking about you because you're not miserable anymore. Because you have this beautiful life of your own, your beautiful energy, you focused enough, and now it's like, well, duh, my SP is mine. Of course, it's like a handbag. It's an afterthought, you see. Momentum, okay? The final stages when you get into this momentum, paying attention less to the drama and investing more in the fairy tale. Okay, I couldn't have said it better. Invest in the fucking fairy. Like you go to your bank and you make deposits or whatever, you know, your paychecks or however you do it, deposit into the fairy tale. Enough with the motherfucking drama. The momentum, create this powerful momentum. The energy is flowing, and now it's kind of like, whoa, you feel it. Things are moving, things are speeding up. Text, messages, signs, blah, blue. Somebody tells you something, this and any other. You've created that energy, but nothing's going to happen until you do. When I move, you move, just like that. You know the song? It's just like that. When I create this vibration and movement, it's gonna move. Shit's gonna happen. People are gonna change unless they've been abusive. Go watch the narcissistic audio. People are going to react to you differently, give you what you want, because all of a sudden, again, you don't have to talk to them. Not an email has to be sent, not a text message has to be sent. It's telepathic. It's the most powerful shit in the world. Telepathic transmission. Are you joking with me right now? Everybody gets the same email. Everybody gets the same message. And you haven't said a word. You just changed your energy. And everything is tupa, 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 tu. Okay? And the final step, turbo drive. Go into the overdrive completely. Just like flying. It feels like flying. It feels like levitating. Okay, now that you're in this energy, just keep going. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Just fly. Fly like the bird in the sky. And you're just like, oh my God, this is amazing. I didn't know this was fucking possible. How did I live any other way before? Don't know, don't care. I'm here now. Turbo drive, turbo drive, turbo drive, and go into that energy. Now, listen, are you going to ever, right, be pissed, be angry? Of course, you're fucking human. But once you get a taste of the turbo drive energy, when it's like, it's an automatic pilot now, and you feeling like a superhero every single day. Again, of course, you're part human. You're part human, part superhero, okay? Part human, part God. That's understood. But once you taste that energy, you can never fucking go back. And you understand that it's up to you to get off your ass and create the momentum again and turbo drive your desires into 3D. You will literally, like, it's kind of like what I was saying in the last live, you are the 3D printer of reality. You will literally like watch it come alive in real time. It's the most amazing of things. So any day is a good day to change your tune and start producing different results. It can happen so quickly. It can. But I'm telling you this, and I want to stress this for those quick fixer-upper seekers. There is no quick fix. You will frustrate yourself. The way that this works is you start with yourself. Everything starts with you, your own energy. There's nothing else to create out of other than your own energy. Your own energy, you don't even understand. It's not even the size of a city, okay? It's the size of the universe, your energy. You can affect the whole entire universe. But just visualize this for a second. Not the size of Earth, not the size of, whatever, solar system, the size of the universe. Your energy is the size of the universe. Okay? Capiche? So just work that shit a little better. This is how you bend reality to your will. So no matter what has happened, you can jump into another reality, create a different interpretation, and thus connect to a different past in which this scenario helps you, again, in which this scenario sets you up for victory, for success, for achieving all of your desires, not the interpretation from before of Mama Drama Panorama. On the other timeline, shit still is the shit. But because you got off your ass and you connected to a different past, because you took the time and the effort to work on yourself and reinterpret all of this, You connected to a different past, and now you're witnessing a completely different reality. And that is inspiring, ladies and gentlemen. That is inspiring as shit. And that answer will change, and that person will change towards you. Everything will change. It's like literally you're in a different reality, different universe. Any questions, guys? Excuse me. Oh, so thirsty. Pretty magical. Magical process. Okay, if you don't have any questions, just want to remind everybody, you have to do the do-it-yourself courses. I'm still working on the energy course. Please forgive me. It's taking me a little bit longer. Definitely, you can pre-book it. Like I'll be done in a week or so, for sure. There's the magic spell courses. There's the video school that runs through my coaching program. There's a lot of things. Everything's available down below in the description. The ultimate, of course, is to come into coaching with me and interact one-on-one. This is how we achieve great results. This is how, again, if you come humble, ready, and honest, and ready to rock and roll, and able to take direction and my suggestions, you will succeed. Just give me 2 to 3 months. In some situations, 2 months is enough. Sometimes it's a little bit longer. But the fact that you see progress as you are in my coaching, that's without any question. All right? Any questions, guys? No. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. I almost said listening. So used to recording audios. Thank you very much for watching. Go rewatch. And until next time, ciao, ciao. Big kiss.